Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another collaboration video. These have become some of my favorite videos because it's so cool how YouTube connects you with people all over the world. And today's collaboration is actually with someone who is living in England currently, which is pretty crazy. I've definitely spent a fair amount of time traveling around Europe, and London was just one of my absolute favorite cities. It's something that I always dreamed about, like being able to move there one day, just because it's so beautiful and it's just unlike any city that I've seen. I mean, you could say that about a lot of places, but I just loved it, and I actually got the experience to sort of, I mean, I want to say live there, but not really. I had an Airbnb there for about 2 weeks, and it was just so fun. It was right in Chelsea. I know I talked about this a little bit last time, but it was right by the Earl's Court station, and it was just like such an incredible neighborhood and such a beautiful place and building, and just the city is absolutely gorgeous. And I definitely on my next trip want to explore more of England. I want to do some countryside towns and just go around because it is such a beautiful place. And I know the weather is not for everyone, and maybe it would be different living there, but oh man, that cloudy weather, it just like puts me in such a relaxed mood. And I've always been someone who loves rain and loves cloudy weather, which is kind of funny coming from California, but it is really nice to go there and visit and have that sort of weather. So yeah, anyway, that was a long tangent, but I definitely love England, and coincidentally I also love this channel. I'm collaborating with Alissa from Alissa Evelyn. She has a beautiful YouTube channel and Instagram, which I will make sure to link down below. She is just a sweet, sweet person, so dear, and yeah, I just love watching her content. It has a lot to do with her family and holistic living and all of that. She actually just came out with like a meal planning video, which is really helpful and cool in case you guys are interested in that, but I'll definitely link everything down below. We had just been talking through social media and thought it would be really fun to collaborate on a video and share sort of a couple of our favorite products with each other and do a little swap. So I recommended a few products to her from the US, and she recommended a few products to me that are from the EU. We got to pick from the list that we had come up with, and our budget was about like $100, and I actually ended up being slightly under budget because a couple of the items I was able to get on sale at Whole Foods, which was awesome, and I was able to pick up 3 products from her list, and I have been using them in the past few weeks, and I wanted to share sort of my thoughts with you on them and also share her thoughts on them and why she recommended it. So overall, I really enjoyed all the products that she recommended. First product that we're going to talk about is something that I've really wanted for a long time, and I felt like was missing from my collection, and I feel like this product just filled a void. So the first product that she recommended was the Lily Lolo Mineral Blush in Ooh La La, and this is just a gorgeous pink powder blush. So Alissa says about this blush, I don't feel right going out of the house without it. It's very much a part of my everyday look. It applies easily and stays put for hours. And I cannot agree more with this comment. I feel like it 100% does stay for hours, and on top of that, the color is so fresh and so pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. I mean, it's very natural looking. I tend to gravitate towards cream blushes because I like that natural look, and powder blushes I worry will sit on my skin a little bit funny, but this one doesn't at all. I mean, Lily Lolo does amazing mineral products, and their blushes are no exception. It really melts into your face, and it does give you sort of that like powder matte finish, but it looks as natural as if it were a cream product, which I know might be hard to imagine, but it really does. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. You can either apply it very naturally or build it up, which is amazing, and the color is so pretty. I feel like this is a very versatile color. I feel like this will look great on a lot of skin tones because it's not too peachy, it's not too pink, it's like that perfect middle tone. I'm really excited to have this in my collection for summer because as the months get warmer, it gets harder and harder to wear just cream products because, you know, you sweat or like just the sun sort of like beats down on your face and melts your makeup a little bit. Having something like this that's very long wearing and it won't budge and it'll sort of even set whatever base product you have underneath is amazing. So this has definitely become like in my everyday makeup bag. This is the blush that I'm wearing. If you see me wearing blush, I'm just super happy with this recommendation, and I would recommend this to anyone who's wanting a powder blush. Also, one last thing about it is it doesn't have any shimmer in it, which is amazing. So that's how you get that sort of very natural look. You're not gonna have glitter chunks on your cheeks, which is great for an everyday blush. So there's some sort of like bird fight going on outside. So the next product, I was so excited that she recommended because you guys know how much I hated the Pacifica brow gel and I needed a new brow gel, and it's like she read my mind in her recommendations. And she recommended the Dr. Hauschka Brow and Lash Gel. This is a brand that I haven't tried anything from, but I've been curious about because they sell it at Whole Foods. It's always on sale. And so I wanted to know, like, you know, what's going on with this brand. But so Alissa says that Dr. Hauschka is a beautiful company and this brow gel is just what I need to keep my crazy brows in shape. Girl, I feel ya. I have crazy brows too, and my god, this is like a lion tamer. It's amazing. It doesn't have any of the chunkiness that the Pacifica brow had. It's a very, very light texture. It's a clear brow gel, so all it really does is it sets your brows in place, but it keeps them looking very neat and in place all day, which I really appreciate. There's no like little white chunks that come off in your brow, which is what I was really dealing with the Pacifica brow gel. I actually think this is better than the Zuzu Luxe brow gel that I originally had tried and loved so much because the formula is better, and on top of that the brush is better. Whatever they did with this brush, it's very, very soft and it catches all of your brow hairs, so it really just locks them into place, and they don't look stiff. They don't feel stiff either. Like, I can move them around if I really want to, but they're sort of just like gently put into place. They don't look like stuck on or anything like that. It's just a very soft, very natural look, and this is again something that's been living in my everyday makeup bag. I'm definitely repurchasing this. I think it's amazing. You can get it on Amazon too. I'm super impressed with this formula, and it makes me really want to try other stuff from this brand because this is just very impressive. Also, the tube is just like really nice and very sleek, and I really like the packaging. So the last product is actually a skincare product, and you guys know I've been using sort of my Tata Harper products a lot. So this is something that I've just started using recently, so I don't have like 100% review on it right now. I can give you sort of like a first week or two impression of it. This is the Dr. Hauschka Rose Day Cream Light, and Alissa says, this has been a staple of mine for years. I love the scent and the consistency, and it always makes my face feel brighter. This is such an interesting consistency for me. I mean, it definitely feels like a traditional moisturizer, but it soaks into your skin so fast, making it like the perfect daytime moisturizer. You barely have to wait any time for it to sort of soak in and your skin to feel hydrated and plump from it. The scent is actually something really funny. It sort of reminds me, when I was younger, I used to go over to this girl's house, and I mean younger, like 7, maybe even 6 years old, and her mom used to have little perfume samples, and she would let us play around with them, and they were like beautiful little, I mean, they looked almost like antique perfume samples. I'm sure like they're probably from Bloomingdale's or something like that, but I thought they were so special growing up. And one of the perfume samples had this like rose water, sort of like diluted scent to it. And this reminds me so much of that. It's really funny. The first time that I tried this, I immediately was taken back to that moment, and I can see the packaging in my head of the perfume. And it's just kind of funny that scents can bring back a memory like that. But anyway, so this scent, it definitely has a rose scent. So if you're not into roses, this probably won't be the scent for you, but I happen to like it. However, I do think it's worth trying because of the texture. It just soaks in so fast, and it's also an amazing base for makeup. There's sort of like this moment when you put it on your skin, you sort of rub it in, and it's a tiny bit tacky for just a minute or two. Not even a minute or two, probably like 30 seconds. And if you start to put on your base or whatever products, your makeup on top of that, it acts exactly like a primer. And then as soon as it's sort of all sunken in, all you have is this just like very velvety, soft feeling. Sorry, I'm like petting the back of my hand because it feels so soft, but I just really like it. It's definitely a light cream, as it says. It's not something you're gonna feel on your face. It gives you enough hydration but leaves your skin sort of velvety, not glowy. And I don't know if that's because I have dry skin already, but it's not something that I put on and I feel like I'm glowing. It's something that I put on and I feel like I have sort of like a matte, soft look to my face. Okay guys, so those are my thoughts on the products that Alissa recommended for me. Make sure to head over to her channel to see what I recommended for her. I'm sure you will recognize a few products in there. Hint, hint, Juice Beauty CC Cream. I'm excited to go and watch and see what she thinks of the products and how they've been working for her. This was a super fun collaboration. I'm so happy that I could do this and I could experience a few of her favorite products and that she gets to experience a few of mine. Like I said, it's just kind of amazing how YouTube connects you to people all over the world, and that's something that is so so special about doing videos on here. I do want to put in another reminder that the giveaway will be over next Tuesday, unfortunately, so make sure that you head over to my Instagram and leave a comment over there, or go ahead and watch the video that I will link down below so that you can enter in to win those 4 highlighters. I post 2 videos a week, so make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with those. And other than that, I will see you guys very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Alissa for this collaboration and sharing these wonderful products with me. I hope you enjoyed my products as much as I enjoyed yours. I'm gonna head over and watch your video right now. And it was so fun getting to collaborate with you. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye!